Okay, it's time for Game of Thrones. Yet again, I'm late. But I've managed to avoid spoilers, thankfully. However, I've not managed to avoid the general feeling that seemed to come off this episode. It seems like a lot of people like deeply disliked it or were really angry at it. I have no idea why. But I'm going to reserve my own judgment. I enjoyed last episode. I know some people didn't. But I'll make my own decisions, so let's go. If you enjoy this video, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. I also react to Band of Brothers and The Pacific and Attack on Titan, and I also react to the first episode of random shows that you recommend in a series called Premier Pioneer. So I'm going to be doing more of them coming up soon, so if you want me to watch the first episode of a show, please put it down in the comments. Especially with Theon, who I find more immediately kind of affects my emotions. I haven't really thought about Jorah dying too much, and actually I'm so gutted because he was overall a good man, you know, leaving aside the whole slaver thing. I'm just sad that he like will never get to see the world that he's built like. Oh dear.
Gendry. That's right, isn't it?
We're going to bring this up now.
You are aware he took my family's throne and tried to have me murdered.
I didn't even know he was my father until after he was dead.
No. You are Lord Gendry Baratheon of Storm's End, the lawful son of Robert Baratheon, because that is what I have made you.
Well, I guess he's got a title now, so Arya could marry him.
You don't want it.
I don't really want anymore.
I wish Bran would come back. I hate this.
Sir Arya Stark, the hero of Winterfell.
Yes, I wish we could have seen like a more like immediate reaction of them finding out that she did it, rather than the aftermath. Sansa, stop being such a third wheel. I wish this would just get sorted. Just split the realms up and let the North be the North, and she can have the throne.
Your turn. Go again.
Why does he get to go again?
Because it's my game.
Because they're trying to get her drunk.
Dance with friendly Baratheon.
Drink.
She told him that as well.
That's the kind of man he is. He's little. But he's
Okay, this is the aspect of the show that I don't like. I understand that characters need to be complex and have different motives and wants, and but I don't like looking at characters be irritated at each other and intimidated. Varys should creep. She feels left out, but she is an outsider. What does she expect coming? I do like Dany, but she's an outsider that's come to a country that isn't her own, no matter how much she thinks it is. Fucking hell, I hate this. Okay, is this why people don't like this episode?
You're a virgin.
Oh man, that's not a topic you bring up.
That's a statement about the present.
At no point in the past, up until this very moment, have you slept with a man. Or a woman.
The fact that that's been brought up makes me think that Jaime and her are going to bang this episode. Yes, stay away. Thank you, Jaime.
Only one thing that'll make me happy.
And what's that?
That's my fucking business.
Killing his brother. That's already dead.
Had you broken in rough.
And he got what he deserved. I gave it to him. Without Littlefinger and Ramsay and the rest, I would have stayed a little bird all my life.
People shit them, you know. Not a fan.
And I love you, and none of it will be worth anything if you're not with me.
I think she's too independent.
So be with me.
She's not a lady.
You'll be a wonderful lord. And any lady would be lucky to have you.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not a lady. I never have been. That's not me.
I understand that she's like kind of pushing against the boundaries that this world kind of sets out for her. But I feel like you can be both, you know. But I guess you can't in this world. But you can make it. You can build that role for yourself.
You didn't drink. I don't want things growing on me. How about
She grew on you.
Giant's Bane? Has he grown on you?
No.
You sound quite jealous.
Yes, he does.
It's bloody hot in here.
Oh, move aside.
What are you doing? Taking your shirt off.
Come on, give us something good, Game of Thrones.
I've never slept with a knight before. I've never slept with anyone before. I told you.
Okay, if there's one thing that I like about this episode, then that's it. Let's sort this out, please.
Are you drunk?
I feel like any enthusiasm that I had for their relationship is kind of gone based on all the kind of angst between them.
You can say nothing to anyone ever. Never tell them who you really are.
I do actually properly empathise with her, but I think if you have to keep a lie
I have to tell Sansa and I.
in order for people to support her rather than him,
Will want to see me gone and you on the Iron Throne.
then the question of who should be on the throne is answered, isn't it?
I've just told you how.
Is this thoughts about Cersei? I feel like I can't reconcile
The Northmen as well.
Jaime now with the person that used to love, or maybe still loves Cersei. They're just not the same people, so I don't... Love obviously doesn't really make sense, but how could you love someone like that when you change so much?
The objective here is to remove Cersei without destroying King's Landing. Thankfully, she is losing.
Now that the time has come to reciprocate, you want to postpone.
It's not just our people.
Postpone, not drop out.
To the Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. What you command, we will obey.
So,
I feel like this isn't fun because you see people making stupid decisions based on ego,
John and Davos,
and people that
down the King's Road
were
with the
seemingly
northern
logical
troops
and
in the
honourable
remaining Dothraki and Unsullied. A smaller group of us
making stupid
ride to
decisions
White Harbour and sail from there to Dragonstone
for
with
stupid
our Queen and
reasons.
the dragons of the Lady of Winterfell.
We have one
Last of the Starks.
I've never been a Stark.
Oh, is he going to tell them?
You're my brother. Not my half-brother or my bastard brother. My brother.
Your cousin.
I need to tell you something.
This is just going to bolster it further though. They are not going to
have to
back down
swear
if they know he has the
You'll never
claim.
tell another soul.
I want him to tell them,
What
but
is it?
this is just going to lead to more annoyingness.
I'm happy that you'll finally have to climb for it. Do you know how long I've waited to tell tall person jokes? To climbing mountains.
To climbing mountains.
A pair of tall blonde toffs.
Oh,
Like looking in
shit.
the mirror.
What are you doing with that?
Oh, this? This is for you. For both of you. If the Dragon Queen's hand turns up dead, maybe a few of her top generals get picked off one by one. All of a
Just swap
sudden,
sides, goddammit. This scene seems like fan-made or like a parody or something.
Give me your word.
I'm not generally negative about TV shows, but
You
yeah.
have my word.
And I'm genuinely not being swayed by the vague opinions that I've had.
We ride south in the morning.
I've heard.